Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport, and I thought I would do a kind of state of play, just discuss the channel, what the plans are going forward, how we're doing, that sort of thing. I'm going to throw in a studio tour as well, which, trust me, won't take very long. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It was only 10 months ago we were doing a push to 1,000 live stream, and now we've almost got 1,500, so it's gone up shockingly quick this year. There's 10 months we've gained over 400 subscribers. It's still like nothing compared to a lot of channels, but this really was just something I did in my spare time as a sort of stress reliever. I'd never really planned for it to go this far. It's kind of crazy to think it's been 5 years and I think nearly 1,000 videos. It's insane just how quickly that's gone, and all the support everyone's given me, the comments, the subscribers, everything has been fantastic. And to the regular viewers and the ones who leave regular comments, I know I'm really bad at replying to comments, but I do read all of them, and thank you very much for just sticking around and watching the videos. It's been crazy the last 10 months, and I honestly, as I said, I did not really plan for this to go this far, and I don't really know what to do at this point. I have planned, like I keep saying, I'm going to do more live streams. The issue is I'm not really very good at it. I don't really know how to do live streams, even from a technology point of view. I have issues with it, and I've tried a few times and something's come up or it's not worked. And I've given up a lot, and I kind of want to try harder, but I do need some help, and I might be getting some help with that in the future, but we'll see how that goes. But hopefully I will be doing a few live streams at some point. Other things were channel membership. I've kind of tokenly put some things in there, like there's like a badge you can have or something. It's not really worth doing. But I am going to start making members only content if you're interested. It won't be that special to begin with, especially. I think the first one I'm going to do is just like a livery review of like some old cars. I like old racing cars. I like looking at liveries. I like discussing old cars. It's kind of just, I'll make it as worth it as I can, but it's probably not worth doing. We'll see how it goes. The problem is, because I never really planned for it to go this far, when it comes to things like memberships, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never really put that much thought into it. Never really thought I'd get to this point where it would be possible. But I can do it, and I don't know if it's worth it. We'll find out. I may give up on it pretty quick. I may not. We'll see what happens. As for everything else, honestly, nothing much is going to change in terms of content. I'm going to do what I do. I've kind of slowed down on, say, the Let's Watch Formula E series because it doesn't get a lot of views, but I enjoy doing it, and I do struggle with some videos being self-indulgent over actually being watched by anyone else. It's just an excuse for me to watch Formula E and talk about it. But it's nothing like, it doesn't get amazing views on the channel, so it's not like I'm doing it for an audience. So as I said, it's very self-indulgent. I may come back to it now and again, but I may do less of them. But otherwise, One Race Wonders, I love doing those videos. I keep planning to do another Formula 1 Underrated, and I may at some point. There's other series I do. I try to keep up with news, but honestly, there hasn't really been any big motorsport news this year. It's been a little bit disappointing. There's no like new manufacturers joining any series. There's no big driver changes anywhere other than in Formula 1 as a couple. But otherwise, there's not really any big driver news. After the Christian Horner thing died out, there has not really been any controversies with any of like racing staff. The odd thing here or there, but nothing massive. It's been a very dry year in terms of news for motorsport, and that's kind of affected my output because it's like one less source of things to do. It's not saying I want controversy, but it does help to have a little something every now and again to talk about. So as the year comes to an end, and we are only 4 months away from year's end, which again this year has gone crazy quick, it's on just a thank you for everything. I've had various YouTube channels in the past, and mostly because I like editing videos. I'm not necessarily very good at it, but as I said, I've been doing like videos for years. This is the only channel that's ever taken off, and I am very, very proud of that. So if you want to do a membership, it's an option. There is some members only content coming. I can't promise it'll be amazing, but if you have suggestions for that sort of thing, let me know, because I'm struggling. I don't really know what I'm doing. The other thing is social media. I keep saying I'm going to use X, Twitter, whatever, more. I don't. I have an X account. You can follow it. But I haven't really been using it enough. I'm going to try and make an effort to use it more. But again, I'm not that knowledgeable, that sort of thing. I'm not that good at using it. So we'll give it a go, see what happens. You can follow me if you want. If you have any other suggestions for the channel, please tell me, because I'd be interested to hear, like, content-wise, or if there's other features you want, not necessarily paid for. Again, like Discord servers, I'd need help setting one up, but I know someone I could ask to help me, and I could make that happen. But again, I guess it depends on interest. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, if you want to be a member, join. I haven't got a Patreon, it's just YouTube membership. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Please help. So this, I'll finish with a quick studio tour, and then I'll get back to making normal content, and we'll forget this ever happened. This is surprisingly difficult because everything's plugged in and I can't actually move from this spot. So this is the studio. And I've got a VCR, old fan, some stuff just stacked here. I sit there sometimes. Down there's a hallway. There's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. You're not missing much, and I can't show you that because it's a very, very personal area, and also the leads don't go far enough. Kitchen behind me, which honestly is a pain in the ass to hide in videos, so I tend to just sit in front of it. I have this is my office chair. It's a 1970s pub chair, which is taped up because it's falling apart and all the like stuffing's falling out of it. It's fine. It's not particularly comfortable, but it's a chair. I'm happy with it. As for my actual setup, I'm holding my microphone, which is a Blue Yeti, but this is my screen and my desk. Yeah, it's nothing special. There's a computer on the floor, which is very old. It might conk out at some point, which would probably be the end of the channel because I couldn't afford to replace it. So honestly, if you're... Wow, that's trippy. If you do a membership thing, the money goes to improving these facilities. There's a lot I'd like to do. The editing software I use is Movavi, which is functional but not perfect. Hold on, I'm going to put this back. Hold on. Yeah, so the video editing software I use is Movavi, which is fine, it's functional, but it's not perfect. Again, it's just, I make the best of it as I can. Everything I use for like thumbnails and a lot of stuff like that, it's just like free stuff off the internet that I've Googled. There's nothing really special. So if you do want to be a member, what the money will go towards is just, honestly, maybe some improvements. Like, I'd quite like Photoshop, or just better editing software as well would be useful. A better webcam that doesn't go out of focus constantly, which is not doing as I say that, just to prove a point. But a lot of the stuff I have is very old. Like, the computer's about 10 to 12 years old. It works. Honestly, if money came in, I could put it towards doing other... The stuff I want to do. Like, I'd love to do stuff with a green screen. I can't. I don't have any space. It's a small flat. I don't have space for a green screen anywhere in here. Which is a shame, but it's something I would love to do. But I would probably have to go to someone else's house to do it. I've wanted to do like interviews in person, but one, I don't really have the balls to ask anyone. But also, I don't have any equipment to do it. I haven't got like an outside camera. My phone's old as well, so I can't really record off that even. I don't have any like outside microphones. I don't even know how much that sort of thing costs. But again, it's something I would love to do if the opportunity came up and I could find a way to do it. Another thing, if I had a bit more money, I could go to race meetings and actually do videos there. At the moment, times are hard. I live to my means, but I've got 3 kids. They come first. So it does mean I don't really have any spare income to just pop down to see the British touring cars. And honestly, I used to go quite often. My parents used to take me even when I was a kid. But unfortunately, it's difficult right now, as I'm sure it is for everyone. So if you can and want to spare some money and sign up for a channel membership, that's the sort of thing you'd be paying for, to maybe slightly improve the technology around me and, you know, maybe enable me to do some other content, some new things, some different things. Other than that, honestly, I'm not really expecting all that much. I'm happy doing what I'm doing, but if you want to sign up for a membership, that's what the money will be used for. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for subscribing, everyone who has, everyone who leaves regular comments. I swear I do read them. Thank you so much. I'm as entertained by them as you are by my videos. It's an honor to make them for you. I love doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. As I said, it's a great source of stress relief for me. I love video editing. I love writing scripts. I love researching videos. Most of all, I fucking love watching motorsport. It's pretty much what I do with most of my time. And honestly, I talk about 30 or 40 different series on a regular basis throughout the year. There's other series I watch which I never talk about, like the Alpine Europa Cup and the Baltic Touring Car Series, and I don't know, Renault Clio Cup I watch. There's others, there's loads of them. Radicals, I watch quite a lot of radical racing here and there. It's a lot of motorsport out there to watch. A lot of it is free on YouTube, which I think we can be very, very thankful for. As much as I've railed against subscription services, I'm now technically offering my own in a way. So I'm as much of a whore as anyone else. So thank you very, very much for everything. I'll continue doing what I'm doing, and I'll be back with more motorsport content soon. So, have a good one.